Hello from the Dukascopy TV studio in Geneva. We are talking about the power of luxury goods with Karine Szegedi. She is head of fashion and luxury for Deloitte, Switzerland. Hello, Ms. Szegedi.
Hello.
So Deloitte has just issued the second annual Global Powers of Luxury Goods study. Can you outline the key findings of this study?
Thank you. Yes. So we've analyzed for the second time in a row the top luxury companies. Last year it was 75. This year we had some newcomers. So now we have 100 companies that we've analyzed. And we've looked as well at the key regions, meaning China, Hong Kong, the US, and then 5 European countries, which are Spain, Italy, France, UK, and Switzerland. We've tried to analyze by different sectors. We have classified them in 5 different sectors. The first one being apparel and footwear. In this sector, you have the most of the companies. They're smaller in average size, but anyhow, most of the companies, and a very interesting sales growth in this area of 10% over the 2 years that we've analyzed. Second segment being bags and accessories, including eyewear. Here, I think the key finding is that one of the top growing companies, Kate Spade, is in this category, over 60% sales growth in the years under analysis, which is, I think, a great achievement. Cosmetic and fragrances is one of the other sector, and maybe to give more input on jewelry and watches. Over the years that we've looked at, a very positive outline, sales growth, profit growth. Sales growth is like 14%. It was the biggest sales growth in the categories. And we have as well 3 companies being above 5 billion in total sales. So here we have Chow Tai Fook, we have Rolex, and we have as well the Swatch Group. And to finalize, we have the top luxury groups, multi-brand, multi-segments, the 3 top ones being LVMH, Richemont, and Kering. Here we have 13% of net profit in the year. Sales growth as well. So I think it's a very profitable market that we've been looking at.
And so let's highlight the watch sector. Do you see the sector to be under pressure because of smartwatches maybe?
Yeah, watch sector is interesting. There was a lot of press coverage lately, especially in April when the Apple Watch was launched. So smartwatches is a big topic, and in our watch study we've asked the question, what is for you the next big thing? And 44% of the respondents were answering the smartwatch. So, so the watch sector is looking at technology. For example, at Baselworld, we had Tag Heuer announcing a cooperation with Intel and Google to launch its new smartwatch as well. But more broadly, if you look at the luxury companies, more and more are getting interested in innovation to work together with technology companies. We have the example, for example, of Polo Ralph Lauren launching the Ricky bag, Ricky Smart Bag. Light inside the bag, you can charge your phone inside of the bag. We have the smart fabrics that give data to the consumer through the fabric. We have as well Tory Burch, who worked together with Fitbit to have intelligent jewelry. So I think there is really a movement in the watch sector, but as well in the luxury sector, to work together with technology companies.
So also innovation in the luxury field. So why would it be so important to look into the luxury sector? You just highlighted this innovation part. What are other important findings that you made?
Well, first of all, I think the luxury sector is a big sector. We have over $214 billion in sales. It's a growing sector. We see that sales and profit are still growing. And on the other side, there is a lot of changes. We mentioned technology, innovation, and as well the role of the consumer is changing. The consumer is slowly taking over the power because of the data being available, information being available. So there is a shift as well from the companies to the consumer, which is interesting and that we wanted to follow.
So there are, of course, also threats in the sector that could be, for example, for Switzerland, the appreciation of the Swiss franc. Do you see this as an important threat, for example, to the watch industry and also to the luxury producers, which are important for Switzerland?
Well, volatility in exchange rate is of course a difficult component for luxury and watch companies. And in Switzerland in particular, the ending of the exchange floor with the euro and Swiss franc had a big impact, because Swiss-made production is in Switzerland, so margins of the Swiss producers are being reduced. The Swiss products are becoming more expensive, and as well for companies that are working in the competitors in Europe, there is of course now a competitive advantage for these companies. So even though luxury consumers are a bit less price sensitive, we believe that there will be an impact in 2015 on the Swiss luxury/watch sector for 2015.
Thank you very much, Karine Szegedi from Deloitte, Switzerland, for being here today.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
And thanks for watching. Do make sure to keep clicking back on the Dukascopy TV website for latest updates and exclusive interviews. Have a great day and see you next time.